Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching RWBY Volume 8, Episode 10, Ultimatum. So, yeah. Last time we had the witch episode, where we burnt the witch and left off with Hazel basically sacrificing himself while holding Salem down, burning her, and letting Oscar zap her with magic. So that's where we left off. I don't know if we will continue at that scene or if we will jump into other scenes just like we have the last few episodes. Even though the last few episodes weren't like that much of a cliffhanger. So, I don't know. Two things I want to say about this. First of all, the thumbnail has Ironwood on it. So, we're gonna see Ironwood. We haven't seen him basically... Alright, we've seen him during RWBY's speech. And heard him... Yeah, RWBY's speech was the last time we saw him. When he gave Watts the order to, well, now actually hack Penny and stuff. So that's the last time we saw him, so that's been a while. And I'm curious to see what we'll do with him, because he's going down a dangerous path. Second, like, I've seen 1 second of this video, which means I've seen the warning that came before. So apparently there's flashing lights and stuff. I'm okay with that, but if any of you are sensitive to flashing light, epileptic, anything like that, be careful. I might... if I remember, I'll put a timestamp, like when the flashing lights start, then skip to whatever, if I remember that. I don't know if I will, but I would like to make it possible for people to, you know, see this even if they're sensitive. But yeah, if I don't remember, I'm dumb, but then I'm sorry. It could as well be because I have a lot to do today, like a lot to record and stuff, so sorry. But yeah, I guess we'll jump right in. I'm very curious what's gonna happen, to be honest. So, let's go. Alright, I guess we won't be waiting too much longer. Just saying that last time, since there was like a week break because the RWBY took a break, and that was good, because safety first. That means that last Saturday there wasn't a RWBY video on YouTube. Instead, I uploaded a little thing. It's a song I made from quotes, only spoken by Ruby Rose. It's called Keep Moving Forward. I actually put, like, the scenes where the quotes come from, like, visually there. So, just a warning, it's just vocals and the visuals, and I'm not the best at singing, so prepare yourself. But yeah, let's jump into RWBY Volume 8, Episode 10, Ultimatum, and I'm very curious what this ultimatum is gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be connected to Ironwood, because Ironwood seems to love ultimatums. But yeah, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go.
change the world. It's just a childish dream. We failed to stop our own demise. Tragic ends before our eyes. Hope has no place here. Maybe the path that leads away home will finally clear. Maybe the end you tried to avoid was already here. Some roses will never bloom. Some dreams will rot on the vine. Some lives will end much too soon. Some people will never ever die. Some wars will not end in peace. Some heroes choose the wrong side. Sometimes it's worth it all to risk the fall and fight for every life.
So yeah, last time Emerald defected, Hazel basically sacrificed himself. Neo is gone with the relic and stuff, so those things happened. Hello, James.
Sir, we have confirmation that Dr. Watts has escaped military headquarters to boost his
Of course.
Fall.
We do have Jacques Schnee in custody.
I don't give a damn about Jacques Schnee.
Yeah,
What about the other two?
nobody does.
Sir, Bronwyn and Hill have evaded capture. But we are monitoring every exit, so they must still be inside the compound.
We're moving you to another.
Damn it.
Alright.
Search everywhere for them. Do not
Yeah, like
return
the
to
one
this office
person
until
he
you
doesn't
have
care
Cole Bronwyn
about
in custody.
is still there.
Of course,
But
sir.
everyone else just, nope. No jail time.
What's the status of our...
Yep. Ouch. I guess that's what's meant by flashing light. Whew. I guess you don't need the bomb anymore. The whale seems to be gone. And Neo just skipping there.
Is everyone all right?
No injuries here.
What?
They were still inside.
They got away. They got away. No worries, Marrow. Most of them got away at least.
Target destroyed. Good work. But no
Yeah.
time to celebrate.
They didn't do it.
Return to the academy at once. We've got a new problem.
But that wasn't us.
Then we can tell him in person. Load it back up. We're leaving.
Yeah, Marrow's not feeling great.
Did anyone respond?
No.
Alright.
Well, she'll come back. In the interim, we need a plan.
Plan? The plan hasn't changed. I'm going to rip the maiden power out of Penny Polendina. Because you're going to bring her to me.
I beg your pardon.
Let's not.
You said in your message that you have control over Penny.
I said I had Penny under control, not that I could telekinetically force her to do whatever I want.
What?
Wording.
I implanted a virus in her, you dimwit. She's on a set path now. At least she should be. As much as I hate to admit it, there seems to be some part of her capable of resisting. Regardless, It's only a matter of time before her mechanical body succumbs to the virus. She'll open the vault, then she'll destroy herself, and our little penny problem will be over.
What do you mean she'll destroy herself? How am I supposed to take her power if she's dead?
You know, it's impressive that you haven't realized this yet, but I don't work for you.
Wow.
Please.
Like, Salem lost so many of her followers, some left, and now those two are fighting.
Clever, don't you, Arthur?
Salem sent you to bring me back.
Salem isn't here right now. But I think we can still come up with a plan while she's pulling herself together. First, I'm gonna watch you plummet to an unremarkable end. And then I'm going to burn a path directly to the vault, where I will wait to tear that magical puppet to pieces. And take what is mine.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work. Wow, he's just laughing it off.
Of course you are, because that's just what you do, isn't it? And how has that worked out for you? You stormed into Freya's room thinking you could take on Ironwood's top fighter and war machine.
But she didn't.
But you couldn't. And that machine became the Winter Maiden. Oh, and let's not forget your deal with Raven Brownwind. Get all your enemies in one place so you'd have a
He's
shot at
calling out
revenge.
Cinder on all her
Oh,
failures.
Someone could have warned you against such a miserable idea. Oh, wait.
He
I
did.
did. But
did.
you pushed ahead and you lost it when all you had to do was your job. You think you're entitled to everything just because you've suffered, but suffering isn't enough. You can't just be strong, you have to be smart. You can't just be deserving, you have to be worthy. But all you have ever been is a bloody migraine.
Wow. I think he got through to her. Like, those words actually did something. I think we're seeing a softer side of Cinder now. Yeah, she's crying. Wow. What's got through?
Blake?
Yang, are you okay? Where are you?
Yeah, we're fine. Is everyone there all right?
We're alive. This'll help though. Guys, they're okay.
What do we do about her?
I mean, you can't just leave her here.
Hazel?
I'm sending you a map.
He's gone.
You're in the agricultural area. Just head to this access point to reach the Red Line subway tunnel. Then follow the route I've drawn for you.
Got it. We'll see you soon.
Alright. So are the groups gonna meet up?
You can't be serious. You want us to work with her?
I'm just saying it makes the most sense. We're all enemies of Salem, including her.
No, I'm with Blondie. You don't like me, I don't like you. So how about we just part ways and you never have to see me again?
You're not going anywhere. Not after everything you've done.
Like, you're not
We can't let
friends,
all of our
but
actions stem from fear. If she could help us, I think we should consider it.
She is part of the reason I have this. I'm not going to just forgive her. Everything that happened at Beacon, she lied to us, tricked us. She is dangerous.
What does that
You
mean?
don't have to forgive her.
Is that the...
You have every reason to feel that way.
That's
Just
purple.
maybe give her a second chance. We've already gotten quite a bit of help today from someone we don't exactly trust right now.
Yeah.
You mean Ozpin? I had a feeling.
Wait,
Oz
what?
is back? I know how you feel, but he saved my life.
Ouch.
And when we were tortured, he took it. So I wouldn't have to.
Yeah. He helped him.
He entrusted me with this, and the massive amount of power he had stored up in it. Kinetic energy that he spent lifetime after lifetime accumulating in the cane he built.
Wow.
So that's how you did that? Using all of the stored up power?
Not all, but most. We have
So
to be
he didn't
careful with
have
how
to
we use
use
the rest.
the magic
He trusted my
inside
judgment,
himself.
and it saved us. I want to reciprocate that trust. There's a lot to sort out, but Oz really wants to help.
If you're on the same side, you need to learn to forgive, at least for a while. lots of people. I mean, yeah, they're trying to seek refuge in the underground tunnels, you know.
Atlas is down here.
Yeah, those are just regular people. They're not prepared for this.
I've seen what you can do, Emerald. However this fight ends, we could really use someone like you.
I mean, you might not be friends, but you're not enemies anymore. So...
It's about time. While we dealt a decisive blow to Salem today...
Actually, that wasn't our payload, sir. I brought it back with us.
Then who could have...
Yep. Is he gonna put this together?
But you still have it. This may be useful.
He's gonna use it somewhere else.
Penny still hasn't come to the vault, meaning Watts was either incompetent or he betrayed us. At this point, we'll never know. Cinderfall's attack
parts
command
of both.
and escape with him. And that's not all we've lost.
Sir?
Crow and Robin have also escaped.
Yeah, that's gonna make her mad.
Salem's creature was destroyed. But that doesn't mean we've stopped her.
Nope.
She will return, and she will throw everything she has at us until there is nothing left. And we are perilously close to that already.
What are you gonna do?
I need the Winter Maiden now. It's the only way Atlas can survive. Schnee, bring me Ark, Ren, and Shaolong.
What for, sir?
They don't have them either.
I had Crow in my hands, and I didn't do what needed to be done. I will not make that mistake again.
He wants to make it like a hostage
I know.
exchange thing.
I'm ashamed I didn't think of it earlier. Leveraging the lives of her friends. It's the only way to make Penny listen to reason.
Yep.
Sir.
Like I said, hostage situation.
Sorry, but we
But you don't have them.
Operative Schnee let them go.
Ouch.
You... what?
Oh no,
Winter
you're not.
allowed
You're
them to go on
not
board
going.
the creature to rescue their friend.
No, no,
And they never came back.
no. He's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do, right? I hope not. I hope not.
They were our last chance. And now...
Now I have nothing!
Chill! I mean, I know this is not the right moment to chill, but still.
Sir, we are detecting non-military ships on radar. Dozens of them.
Like,
Ships?
for a moment I thought he would, like, use winter
They appear to be Schnee Dust Company freighters, sir.
to make, like, this
They're heading
ultimatum
straight for
hostage
Mantle.
thing going on. Ah, the SDC ships.
Weiss. I see.
He's still gonna use it, right?
They're trying to save Mantle. This has always been about Mantle, hasn't it?
I don't like your tone.
I need to make a call.
Okay, I'm very curious about this. Oh!
Who is it? Did someone survive?
Mia, such a burn. I mean, yeah, she got the relic first. So
the moment when I'd see your face and feel you near.
I missed you too.
just hug it out, everyone.
Alone in crowded rooms I'm in, complete. My life is paused when you're not here.
Yeah,
Where's
the forehead touching seems to be the thing.
Oscar, you...
Yep.
No, she's okay. I can...
Yeah, of course Ruby would be also very mad about this.
May? What are you talking about?
What is happening?
Were those?
Ouch.
This is an emergency CCT broadcast.
Alright. What is happening? No, they're not doing that.
What's going on?
Those
F
ships.
you.
They were going to save people. Why would...
Of course.
I have always promised to defend this kingdom.
F
its
you,
technology,
Ironwood.
its future. From those who would see it destroyed. Our enemy is crippled.
That
but
light.
one individual still denies Atlas its salvation. The protector of Mantle. Penny, wherever you and your friends are,
And that is what he's,
I need you all to
he's
listen.
using.
I know how much Mantle means to you, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can bring yourself to Atlas Academy and do your duty. Help me save as much of Atlas as I can, and Mantle will be left to fend for itself. Or you can all watch as I destroy it. I have
F you.
one bomb. That's all it will take. If there is no Mantle, then there is no reason for you to work with me. Neither of us want it to come to that.
And now Cinder and
But
Watts,
one of
or
us
at least Cinder,
willing
is
to
gonna go to the vault too.
If anyone tries anything other than what I've ordered,
Or
Mantle
like to
is gone.
get Penny.
You have 1 hour to respond. I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
But Penny didn't see it yet. Penny didn't see it yet, so are they gonna tell her? I mean, they have to tell her. The whole, like, all the people, like, that are in the crater are gonna die if Ironwood gets his way. That is... I don't know what to think about it. For a moment I thought he would use Winter as like, okay, Winter, you failed me. You're not longer, like, commanding officer or something. And take her as a hostage and be like, alright, if you want her to be fine, then just, you know, do stuff. This is worse. Alright, so, oh gosh, I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I knew he wouldn't get a redemption and stuff. He reached the point of no return long ago. Last volume, to be honest, but, yeah. So we start with Kaboom. Yeah, they were preparing to get the bomb there. I'm very happy that they weren't too close yet. Because, ouch, that would have hurt. But, yeah. So, the magic that, like, the power that was stored in the cane was used. Not any, like, magic that would connect Ozpin and Oscar more. So, I'm a little bit relieved about that. Yeah, I don't want them to merge that quickly. Technically, like, okay, as a fan, I don't want them to merge ever. I want Oscar to stay his own person. As a writer, I want them to do like a slow burn merging, where at some point you just notice differences, like you notice that one person kind of makes a decision that actually the other person would much rather make, and all that, like you just notice them becoming more like each other. And I mean, we've already had that. We've already had Oscar becoming more like Ozpin and Ozma and whatever. Oz. You know? So, yeah. But I want more of this. I really want them to notice, be like, oh, I wouldn't have done that usually, or I wouldn't have said that. I guess that's you then. Something like this. Yeah. Maybe that's just my plans for my novel. I don't know. Like, I have some sort of, like, imposter syndrome sometimes and be like, yeah, but Ruby does that with 2 souls in 1 body and stuff. I don't know if I should do this. But then I'm like, I had the idea before I watched Ruby, so it's fine. But yeah, yeah, okay, let's go on with the episode. We do have the flashing lights, I hope I remember to... Yeah. We have Neo just skipping through that... Guys, I love Neo. If she can, like, skip away from an explosion, looking carefree like that... I mean, we know she's not carefree, but she looks like that when she's, like, just... No. That's just awesome. And then we have the scene with Cinder and Watts, which is super interesting. We're seeing a softer side of Cinder, which is... Whoa. But first Watts has to, like, really get under her skin. He's calling out every single failure. I mean, did he call out the fall of Beacon? I mean, it wasn't really a failure. Yeah, it wasn't really a failure, so it's fine, I guess. He's calling out Haven. He's calling out Atlas, basically. And like, calling her a migraine and being like, yeah, you think you're, like, strong and stuff? I mean, you might be, but that's not all. That's not everything you need. And you can't just bust through everything like that forever. It's not gonna take you far. Those words, like, if someone said them to me, I would be like, oh shit. Like, that's definitely a handful. So that is what got through to Cinder. And yeah, she was actually crying. So I don't want to have an actual redemption arc. I really don't want it. Not for Cinder, she did too much. I would accept like an... I don't know. I don't know what I would accept with her. Like, she did too much, she shouldn't just have a redemption arc and live on and stuff. Nope. Not at all. That's not... If they do that, I'm not gonna be happy. But, like... anything that has to do with redemption just doesn't click with me when it comes to Cinder. I mean, I could see, like, a third-party thing going on. That would be fitting. And maybe just, you know, exerting herself and... I don't know, losing control and therefore die and stuff. I have no idea. I mean, I'm gonna let the crewbie do what they do, write the story. I guess they have a plan, so I'm not gonna try to, you know, impose anything on them. I mean, why would I? But yeah, that Watts speech to Cinder was awesome. That was an interesting character moment. Never thought we would see that. And then Cinder got the messages from Neo, and that's the best part. I don't know, that was the part that made me the happiest. Just everything else. Alright, I was kind of happy that the groups came together in the end. But I don't know if it made me that happy. Because Neo just being like, hey, I got the relic. And your Brosnans is not gonna stay dead. But I know that if you don't have the stuff, you are gonna be dead. So you better do what I want. You owe me something, I got it for you. I know her name. So if you want it, you know what to do. And I'm very curious what Cinder's gonna do. If they already had an agreement. I mean, they did have the stuff about killing Ruby and stuff, so I don't know if they had another agreement or anything. I mean, not on screen at least. But yeah, that just... Neo, I love you. Like, the thing is, in the beginning, when Neo came on screen first, like in Volume 2, when she was there, she hadn't been on screen that long. And then in Volume 3, she hadn't been on screen that long either. So when she just vanished, it was more the potential of her character that was the most intriguing part. And was like, okay, I love what I've seen of her. Now she needs to come back because she has so much potential. Now it's just, I love her. She has had character moments enough now. No, not enough, no. She needs to be on screen more. But, you know, it's enough for me to actually say, oh gosh, I love her as a character. But yeah. Enough of that. We got the whole discussion of if Emerald should be trusted or not. Like I said, you're not friends, but you're not enemies anymore either. So... Emerald's not working for Salem anymore, that's for sure. Would be weird if she would go back to that. So you have a common enemy. And in those kinds of situations, common enemies should bring together. Right, Ironwood? Yeah. No, I guess not. Not in case of Ironwood. But yeah, what did the purple mean again? I mean, I know that fear was blue. What I mean is, Ren was looking at Emerald, and... But they're falling, so, but what I, like, noticed from before, like, anger was going upwards and stuff. The stuff that Vine had was, like, going around his center, but like all the fear and stuff was going downwards. So I don't know, depression? I don't know. But it's definitely not that great emotion, I guess. But yeah, then they're going through the tunnel there. Of course, people are hiding out there. It's... Poor people. But, you know, they're still safer in a way. Like, I don't know if I should say they're safer because the fighting is all there. But, like, if the fighting doesn't reach this tunnel, then they're definitely a lot safer than the ones downstairs, like the people of Mantle. Because the people of Mantle right now are in imminent danger. Fun. Yeah, speaking of that, that's the only thing that's still missing from this. I mean, yeah, we had the whole hug stuff, That's fine, I guess. They weren't apart from each other as long as they had been during volumes 4 and 5, so it's not as like needed as it was back then. But yeah, it's still nice to see them back together. So now they're like, they had their differences before, but I guess now the goal is the same. I hope. They might be also just fighting again, but I don't know. That was the worst thing I ever did. No, but yeah, Ironwood's ultimatum. First there was this, he wanted to do like a hostage situation, use Crow, but then he lost. Yeah, Crow and Robin are fine. That's good. They didn't like die from the rubble. I don't care that Jacques is still in custody. He can be. It's fine. I mean, he can't take control over the SDC now, so yeah. That's still something that Whitley is doing right now. But yeah, I thought that he would use Winter because she failed him. And then he might have used her as like bait stuff, whatever. Because that would have been, you know, like, that would have been a good person to actually use, honestly. Like, if I think about it. Like, he's trying to lure Penny out. And Penny and Winter have, like, this friendship that is super strong. Like, Penny would do a lot for Winter. We've seen that time and again. Like, last volume, especially. I mean, only last volume because we haven't seen Penny and Winter interacting beforehand. But, yeah. We've seen that they are close. Their friendship is strong. So, Penny probably would have done it if Winter was on the line. Also, Ironwood's other problem is the SDC. Winter's family to them. So, it would have been, like, the logical thing to do in my case. Like, if I had been the writer, I'd probably let him do that. But what he did was way worse. And I don't know if that was, you know, if they wanted this to be, like, to mean the thing that it means to me right now, because it means to me there was an easier solution, one that endangered less people. But he chose the one threatening to bomb people because he's too far gone. That's kind of how I'm, like, interpreting it, because, yeah. I don't like this. Like, shooting down the SDC ships that were supposed to help people get out of the crater, and then just saying, yeah, we can bomb the crater too. That's fine. I mean, just, I wonder if the explosion would be strong enough to, like, actually loosen up the tow cables for Atlas and just make Atlas, woo, fly away. Honestly, that would be exactly what Ironwood would want, right? Yeah, that's just messed up. And I'm talking way too much about this, but still, no. I don't like what Ironwood is doing. I mean, it makes sense for his character, and I choose to view it as, hey, he had another less bad option, but he still chose the one which would induce way more casualties. And that's just how it's going right now with him. And he's gonna he's gonna die. Like, I'm not gonna even be mad about it if he's gonna die. Sorry. That's the fan speaking again. As a writer, yeah. Yeah, he probably would die at some point. Not too soon though, because he's still gotta do a few things then. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. A few more episodes left of RWBY in the next weeks. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see if they tell Penny about this. I hope they tell her about this. I know that she would want to go there immediately after that, but like, you can't just go without telling Penny. That would be awful. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!